Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we sift through the corporate clutter so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a report from Health in Tech, and let me tell you, it's not about a new fitness tracker that tells you to stand up every 5 minutes. It's about some major changes in how the company is run. We're looking at their 8K filing, which is basically the corporate world's version of a breaking news alert. Companies use these to tell investors about big events that could affect their stock. The date of the report is February 25, 2025. This tells us the date when the event reported occurred. The company we're talking about is Health in Tech, Inc. It is important to know the full name of the company that we are discussing. Scroll item 5.03 Amendments to Articles of Incorporation or Bylaws. Change in fiscal year/scroll. So what's the big deal? It's all about what is officially called amendments to Articles of Incorporation or Bylaws. Think of bylaws as the company's rulebook. It's like changing the rules of the game mid-match. Scroll adopted the third. Amended and restated bylaws/scroll. On February 25, 2025, Health in Tech changed that rulebook. They adopted what they call the third amended and restated bylaws. This means they've already tweaked these rules at least twice before. Scroll increased the number of authorized directorships comprising the board from 7 directors to 11. Directors/scroll. One of the biggest changes. They're increasing the size of their board of directors. The board is like the company's brain trust making major decisions. They're going from 7 directors all the way up to 11. That's a pretty significant jump. Why? Well, more board members could bring in more expertise, different perspectives, or maybe the company just needs more hands on deck as it grows. But it's not just about the number of people. They are also changing how long these directors serve. Before, some directors had 1-year, 2-year, or 3-year terms. Now, it sounds like they're moving towards almost everyone having 1-year terms, although the first 2 directors will have an initial 3-year term. Scroll re-elections of 1-year terms and all other. Directors having 1-year terms/scroll. This means that after the initial term of 3 years for the first 2 directors, everyone will be up for re-election every year. This could make the board more responsive to what shareholders want, but it could also create more instability. Think of it this way. If you are constantly worried about getting re-elected, are you going to make bold moves or play it safe to make sure people like you? If you want all the nitty-gritty details, the actual legal document, or bylaws, is attached to this report as Exhibit 3.1. Finally, this report is signed by Tim Johnson, the Chief Executive Officer of Health in Tech, which means he is officially vouching for everything in this report. So, what does this all mean? Well, on the one hand, a bigger board could bring in fresh ideas and more expertise, which could be really valuable for a company trying to grow or change direction. But on the other hand, it could also lead to more disagreements and slower decision-making. Think of it like trying to order pizza with 11 people. Everyone has a different opinion, and it takes forever to agree on toppings. The move towards shorter terms for directors could make the board more accountable to shareholders, which is generally a good thing. But it could also make directors more focused on short-term results, rather than what's best for the company in the long run. Without knowing more about Health in Tech's specific situation, it's hard to say for sure whether these changes are good or bad, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Remember that these filings are a snapshot in time and the company's situation could change quickly. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate deep dives.